Thank you. Thank you very much. Applause to God Almighty. I hope I'm loud and clear enough. Yeah, all protocols duly observed. The topic given, or that I have before me, is latest updates on how to navigate Facebook and or Instagram for better results. Okay. Is it a new topic? It's not a new topic now. If you are starting, let me see your hands up. Okay. Looking at the number of people that are not raising their hands up, that means only few of us are scouting. So for those that are for scouters, please pay attention. And for those that don't scout, I think it's high time you actually do what? You start it. Okay. So basically there are two ways. There are two ways that you can get results as a digital marketer, as a freelancer, or as anybody that wants to make money online. Number one is what? Running paid ads. Running paid ads. Advertisements. Facebook ads, Instagram ads, Google ads, Twitter ads. Running paid ads. And number two is through cold outreach, which is also known as what? Scouting. Let's switch it. It's called what? Cold outreach. Okay. So I have a lot to cover, so I'll try as possible to be as fast as I can. Thank you. Alright, so I have it here that, but for you to actually, we all know, in fact, even regardless of the fact that we may not have the money to actually run paid ads, it is actually best that if you are starting out new on something and you are looking for whom to work with, you either start with your family or friends, which we know is not possible as per our skill. Your dad does not want the Shopify marketplace. They don't want to run ads on, of course, you can run ads on their business, but then you want to reach out to the world. And then for you to start, before you start burning money on running ads, you have to start with what? Cold outreach. And let me let you understand that cold outreach is a is a normal thing that people is just like maybe in FH or something, because of the fact that to some extent we want to quickly get quick results. That's why it seems like a very tough thing, but it's a normal thing. Go to the US, go and meet real estate agents. They do it madly. You see some people get project on lead generation, that is generating leads for them. What do you think they are doing? When you generate the lead, they call or message, send emails. It's a normal thing in the world, because of what? The people you don't know are more than the people that you know. And if you want to grow your business, you have to reach out to people that you don't know. Okay. All right. So it is the most cost-effective way to actually do what? To actually get clients to work with. So I have said that for starters, cold outreach helps you to understand your target audience better, because you would have said the nonsense you want to say. You would have made the mistake you want to make. And now when it's now time for you to actually start running ads, you understand that this is their main pain point and this is how I should talk. This is the language that they do what? That they speak. Are we alive? So now, me personally, because before I can step out, come and say something like this or speak about something like this, I would definitely have experience with it. Do you understand? So a year in the business, I was dependent on Fiverr and on Upwork. Later Upwork was strange to me then, but then I was like, okay, I have to do it. And my skill then first was Bubble, but Bubble bubbled me, so it burst my bubble. So I decided to, let's look for another thing that we can duplicate. So I moved to Shopify and Klaviyo, and then I would just have create gig, rank on Fiverr, promote, index on Jacob. And then I did not really get the desired result because it is one day on, one day off. You may get message now and person will ghost you for life. Okay. Alright. So, and afterwards, the account, I can tell you for sure, my level 1 account, I used 80% of my money to actually become level 1 for that Fiverr account. And last, I woke up one Sunday morning and saw that it was blocked. A night after running review, that I was expecting direct. You know, when your basic your basic package will definitely not be $5 now. So it's that 5, 10, 15. So I order my basic package, hoping that when I wake up, they will give me Fiverr choice. So they even removed me as their choice. You get. So, but then I was like, what can I do? Because I needed to have control. And then I started doing what? Something called scouting. And then I built myself up, even though it was hard, tough, and whatsoever. I built it up to a level whereby some people can say it is a built account. Personally, I know it's not a built account because when I see how much some people are making on Fiverr, hey, I'm not by the play. Okay. So now, if you are not getting results through scouting, there are two things that you are doing. Is it that you are not doing enough? Write it down. It's like exam. If you are not getting results through scouting, is it that you are not doing enough? Or you are not doing it right? As simple as that. Okay. Do we have that pen down? My time is short and I have like a textbook to still give everybody. So this is a masterclass. Yeah, just kidding. So let me move into the history of cold marketing. History of cold marketing. You are not writing, why? History of cold marketing. So cold marketing started. Yeah. Are we writing? Okay, so actually scratch that. I'm just joking. Cold marketing not starting the year whatever. So wrong it. Yeah. Whenever you're going through your book and you see that you wrong that place, remember that I'm going to teach training. So now moving on to the next topic. Mindset for cold outreach. You can write down. I'm not joking this time around. Mindset for cold outreach. You have to understand that it is going to be very, very cold. And your job is to do what? Is to warm it up. Just like Jim Rohn. Warm it up. Okay. Alright. So your mindset should be towards warming your cold prospect or the people you're going to be messaging, to warm them up. That is to say, you can't break the ice. That is by sending your message and then be shooting arrows. You have to do what? Warm it up. Okay. That's mindset number 1. Mindset number 2 is that what? Persistence is needed. You need to be what? To be persistent. You need to be persistent because cold outreach is a numbers game. The higher you message, the more you actually get what? Get results. Okay. So there is actually something from Sell Like Crazy. I don't know who I've read the book before by Sabri Subi. Is it Subri or Subi? Anyone? So this is actually a book I started with when I was cold messaging, and it's called Sell Like Crazy. Sell Like Crazy. And then in the book, he gave a kind of scenario, more like a pyramid. And he gave something like this. I think he gave this one 3%. This everything's at 100%. I think this it has 60%. I don't really know math, so please let me know if it's already 100. 20%. How many is this one? 17. Thank you. So now he said most times many people are targeting the what? The 3% that you just send them a message straight up and then they order you. Basically it's possible, but you have much competition dealing with these people. Do you get? Because these are people that what? That they know that they have problem. They know that they need this, but they don't know the technical know-how on how to actually do it by themselves. So whatever opportunity they actually get to see somebody to help them out, they up on it. Okay. Now these 17 persons. We can liken this to people, somebody who is thirsty, maybe in the desert. Don't wow me. Anything that looks like liquid, he or she will do what? We drink, just to quench the thirst. Now 17% of people, these are people that they do what? They are self-aware of a problem, but they are still in research mode. Okay. They are still in the what? In the research mode. They are still looking for okay, who is the best person among these, They are still scouting, no, let me say scouting, researching online on who can help them. Now 20% of these people, okay, so they also know they have a problem, but it's not really important for them at the moment. It's not their top priorities. Okay. And 60%, this one they don't have problem at all. Okay, so your goal as a cold outreacher, if I'm correct, is to target these two people. Okay, although this is the largest market, but then these people are freezing cold, like frozen, not even cold, frozen. These people is cold, it's not like coldest. Yes. Okay. So you have to understand that persistence is needed. Now, another mindset that you should have is that you should be resilient. Of course, you have to give a little bit of mind training for this, so you can understand the kind of things you should expect. So, moving fast, be value driven as well. Your job is not to sell them. Your job is to let them understand that they have a problem and let them buy from you. There are differences. Nobody likes to be sold. Okay. Nobody likes to be sold, but everybody likes to buy. I'll give a scenario. I bought a chair, I think last week. I all those chair. Yes. Thank you. Baba chair. Okay. So when I bought it, even though it was a little bit expensive, I was very happy. Now I got this chair that I've been dreaming about, because those times I gave you when Miss Funline will sit down on it in the office. I'll be like, one day, so I'll do it. I'll buy this chair. Okay. So even when I was leaving home, because I don't really stay at home, I know now, okay, before I come back home again, just so much sleep, I even use something to cover the chair. This chair for God or okay. So it's because of what I got what I wanted. But if somebody has forced me to buy something, I'm like, I get other choices now. Why I buy this one? Okay. Yeah, God bless you. Like, I just wasted my money. Okay, even if it's cheap. So be value driven. Be value driven. Also understand that it is time consuming. Yeah, it is time consuming. The time when I was scouting, luckily for me, it was during the time when I think around exam period or holidays, and then most people are already left the office. So it was just me and few people, me, Mr. AY, Miss Doing, and some other people in the office. I scout like crazy. I'll lock myself up in a room. Okay, you are not there. All right. So now, things to do before cold messaging. Okay, I'll mention 3 things. Things to do before cold messaging, things to do while cold messaging, things to do after cold messaging. And I'll also give you a script for cold messaging. So things to do before cold messaging. Number 1 important thing, know or have a skill. Don't just jump into the river without having something to fish. You will drown. Okay. All right. Know or have a skill. Now, number 2 thing is that you do what? Have a separate account or profile for promoting or posting about your skill. I know it's very tempting to want to use your Facebook profile, but one thing for me personally, I have separate Instagram accounts for many things. I have one for my personal whatever thing, maybe to post jokes, or I don't know, maybe I like memes, but I do find interest in memes too. To post memes, I have one for network marketing. I have one for skill for my skill, for promoting my skill, for posting my reviews, for posting about the project that I just did. I have it separate. Similar to Facebook also, I have a Facebook page for what? For my skill, because I know that there will be some time that I may not always be in the work mood. And then I still want to share something about myself. And then if I share personal things about myself on the account that I'm using as a professional account, it will sound a little bit unprofessional. So that's why I try to like have a separate skill for different things, so that when I want to post my personal stuff, I can post my personal stuff without the fear of somebody coming on my paper and be like, you're unprofessional, this, that. Okay. So have a separate what? Have a separate profile for your skill where you get to post. And you have to understand that you have to post a lot. You have to post value. You can set the time. I think somebody was doing it sometimes. Maybe Mr. Joshua. I can't even remember. That was saying it's just built. Maybe it was Mr. Pelumi. That just be posting this. Just be posting this. You are not posting it for now. You are posting it for what? For later. Okay. Maybe just finish the project. Post it. Maybe this is this thing. Post it on that this thing. Because of what you still need it. Because that is more like where people would still come. It's more like your landing page. Where people will come to whenever I reach out. Before somebody can before I respond to somebody, maybe somebody sends me a message, I'll first go and check your profile. That is one thing. And I have also interviewed somebody before as a buyer. So I understand from the buyer's point of view what they will do first before they send me a message. I once posted a job on Fiverr about needing a video editor. And then people that sent me messages, this thing, I have to check their portfolio, make sure that they have portfolio. So you should also have that thing. And I only reply to those who have portfolio, and I interviewed only one person out of like 50 persons. Okay. So I check their profile. You say you are doing this skill. You used to post it on your this thing. So also have that or put that into consideration. Okay. Okay. So also optimize your profile accounts. Optimize your profile accounts to professionally communicate your expertise. And number 4, research and research and research. You have to research. Now this all seems like a very big thing, but it's not actually difficult, because we have a friend, just one beautiful friend, called what? ChatGPT. Okay, called ChatGPT. Now, things that you should research on. Number 1 is the demographic location of your target audience. Demographic location. Geographic location. The psychographies. I don't know. Graphics. Psychographics. I basically don't know the meaning of this, but then I bought a course on digital marketing. So, and these are some of the things that actually, so I'm telling you from I paid for this knowledge actually. Okay, so also you should know the professional background. You can just pump it into ChatGPT. Okay, I am a social media, whatever this thing, and I want to start pitching my services on Facebook. I need a buyer personnel that should include the demographic location of these people, the geographic location, the psychographics or psychographics, the professional background, the pain points and challenges of these persons. They're like 10 things. The goals and aspirations. This is basically you doing the 20% of the work to get the 80% of the results. Okay. This will help you understand. You may even be reading whatever ChatGPT is going to be like, Okay, unlike just throwing your spear and your arrow into the market in the name of scouting. Okay, so there are shopping habits and preferences. their shopping habits and preferences. Some people are not writing. Okay, why not writing? They are writing. Okay, God bless you. Their media consumption. Where do they use them? Is it Facebook they use most, or is it Instagram that they use most, or is it Twitter, or is it whatever? Their media consumption, their influencers and decision makers, decision makers and influencers, and their brand perception and preferences. Brand perception and preferences. So I would like to be fast because my time is already up actually. Okay. So that is for what? Before cold messaging. Now, why cold messaging? What that is saying you should do. Number one is you have to do what? Personalize your message. Personalize your message. Like I said, I'll still be giving you a script. So please look forward to it. Personalize your message. Be concise and straight to the point. Nobody wants to read a textbook. Okay. Be concise and straight to the point. Also focus on value. I mentioned it previously. And your value is basically the benefit of your service, not the feature of your service. There's a difference. Benefit is different from what? Or feature. The benefit of this is that I can do what? I can use it to do what? To write. It is erasable. The feature is what? It has a blue, what's it called? Blue cover. The plastic, it is light, and this thing. Those are the feature. But the benefits, how will it benefit me? How will your service benefit me? That is what makes sense. There are some drugs that you use today. Example, Akoro Ekpajebu. Till today, I don't know the ingredients. But it's only the benefit that keeps sounding in my ear. If snake bites you, use it. If you drink poison, use it. If you are coughing, use it. It's the benefit that does what? That sells. Okay. And lastly, include a clear call to action. Include a clear call to action. So now the script. So an example of a script that you can use to actually start cold messaging is to start like something like this. I, the name of the person, depending on your audience. If the person is a social media person, you can use A, you can use Hello, you can use Paula, whatever, maybe the country or something. I, the name of the person. I notice your business. The business name. I notice your business. So this script is based on digital marketing because mainly me, I do digital marketing, like SEO, Facebook ad, and all that. And I believe I can help you increase your sales. So whatever the thing that you actually do, you can actually do what? Insert it. And I believe I can help you increase your sales. Through what? Through highly targeted Facebook ads. You can put your own. That's why I said you should know a skill so that you know how you can help your target audience. And also all the research that you've done before with ChatGPT will help you understand your target audience better. And I believe I can increase your sales through highly targeted Facebook ads. I've worked with similar businesses and help them achieve significant growth. So in case you've not worked on similar businesses, you have to upline. Okay. You can choose your sponsor. There was a time that my downlines were using my Etsy, my Fiverr accounts as proofs, and then they were making money even though I stopped it. So okay, I've worked with similar businesses and help them achieve significant growth. Then, lastly, would you be open to a quick call? To discuss how we can work together? So calls actually work crazy. Okay. So a quick call, a free consultation. People don't want to pay straight up. You have to they have to understand what you want to do first, and it converts best. Would you be open to a quick call to understand how we can work together? Okay. All right. So basically, that's your outreach. Your outreach message. All right. So lastly, I've said lastly like how many times now? So one thing you should understand is that you have to understand your cost of acquisition. CAC. It means not, may I give terms for many things. Cost, okay, COC. Cost of acquisition, like the messages you have to send to actually get a client. Take for example, you want to make what your target goal, maybe $100,000 and $1,000. So, and then you want to make it single, like for one person. And then if like, okay, this is too much to make, you just remove the zero, come and put it here. That means you need to make, I need 10 people to do what? To make $1,000. If you now want to increase this again, you need to meet 100 people that will pay you $10 each. To do what? So now your cost of getting one client, you have to know it. How many messages am I going to send to actually get one person? What you should understand that 96 out of 100 persons do not respond to your message. Only 4 will. Do you understand? And out of that 4, you still have to like go on a call and maybe convert one. Okay, so you have to understand what you do, and afterwards you have to continuously follow up. And follow up is not, it's just like prospecting. It's not when you just say hello, follow up is when you discuss about the business, you told them what you can do, and then you continuously remind them that I never heard from you. Okay, all right. And if you do this consistently, I believe you get results. Thank God Almighty.